Namaste is the traditional way that you would be greeted if you were to visit India. Hi, I'm Jennifer Haid and I would like to share with you my recipe for an East Indian Philly carrot halva. This halva is traditionally prepared when families are celebrating festivals like Diwali. They're also found in a lot of East Indian buffets. So to begin, we're going to start this dish in a pressure cooker and we're going to put it on high, and in the pressure cooker we're going to put in butter that we want to melt. And while we put the block of butter into the pressure cooker to melt, we're going to also take our grated carrots. Now these are washed and peeled grated carrots that we're going to add to the butter. We want to get them all in there. Okay, so the carrots are all in the pressure cooker here. We're also going to add in cardamom. This is ground cardamom right onto the carrots. And you just want to get that cardamom right into the carrots. So you're going to mix it up a little bit. We're also going to add to that some water. When you're cooking with a pressure cooker, you always have to make sure that you put water into it, because pressure cookers cannot be dry. There has to be some sort of liquid to be able to form the steam in the pressure cooker. Okay. And then we're going to add in raisins, almonds. We're not going to put all of them, we'll leave a little bit to garnish at the end. We're going to put in sweetened condensed milk. So you want to put it all in there. Now you want to make sure that you keep blending, because you don't want anything to stick to the bottom and burn. So just keep putting all of that together, all of the condensed milk, the butter, raisins, the cardamom. And if you could smell this right now, it does smell really delicious. Cardamom is also used in teas in India to give it the same rich flavor. And it's a pretty expensive spice, so it's only used for special occasions, mainly in desserts. So we're going to add in our key ingredient, which is the Philadelphia cream cheese. We're going to put in a whole tub of the Philadelphia. Okay. And you want to continue to blend all of the ingredients. So if you see this here, you'll actually be able to look into it and see that all you're doing is putting all of these ingredients together, because the pressure cooker is going to do the rest of the work. Now if you look at it, it looks like the liquid's a bit low, so I'm going to add some more liquid to it. Okay, I'm going to add some more liquid to it, and just about that much, so that we can create some steam that's going to cook these carrots. And that's it. Everything's going to stay in there. And we're going to close the pressure cooker. We're going to close the pressure cooker and we're going to leave it on high for a few minutes until the pressure cooker actually builds in a lot of steam, so that all of the ingredients can cook really well. The reason we're using a pressure cooker as opposed to just a regular saucepan is because things cook a lot faster in pressure cookers because of the amount of steam in there, and you're not losing any flavor and you're not losing any of the nutrients from the ingredients, especially vegetables or meat that you might be putting in there. Pressure cookers are traditional to India. Now I know growing up when I was little and my mom used to use a pressure cooker, it used to scare me because the pressure cookers in India have whistles. Those whistles go off because the pressure cookers that we use in India are different. They have a lot of steam in them, and they release steam as soon as they get to a point where they can't have any more steam in there. Modern pressure cookers don't do that. They keep the steam consistent and have a little spot where the steam can come out, and it only holds enough steam so that you can continue to cook evenly. Now, if you've ever had an East Indian person give you a recipe and say to you, cook until 3 whistles or cook until 4 whistles, what they're talking about is the intervals in which the steam is released. So basically, each whistle is worth 3 minutes. So if somebody's telling you that they want you to cook something for 4 whistles, what they really mean is that you should cook it for 12 minutes. That's basically the myth behind East Indian cookers that you find traditionally in India. It's also used because you don't want to spend too much money in hydro, and if we were to cook this carrot dish in a pot like that, it would take us a long time to be able to cook the same carrots and melt them down, and you have to keep stirring it so that it doesn't burn. The great thing about the pressure cooker, as long as you have liquid in it, it won't burn your dish at all. Now, I know growing up, we would slice and grate carrots, because when you have a festival and you're cooking dessert for so many people, you need a lot of carrots, and it's impossible for one person to peel and wash and grate carrots. So we would all get together as a group of children and wash and peel and grate carrots. So we're gonna look in the pressure cooker now to see how the dessert's coming along. So you just push it open and open it up, and we're gonna take a look here. And you'll see that very quickly, in a very short period of time, all of this stuff is already blending together, and that it looks really, really good. And actually, if you were here, you'd be able to smell just how delicious this carrot halva looks. So to complete this dish, all you would do is leave the pressure cooker on for another 3 to 4 minutes. And at the end of the 3 to 4 minutes, you would just take all of it right off of the pressure cooker and leave the pressure cooker open for about 3 to 4 minutes, and just keep stirring until all that liquid dissolves, and you get a dish that looks like this. So the consistency of the halva should be really thick, and all the water should be dissolved. So you would just simply plate it like that, and you can top it with some almonds. So you just put those on top, and that's traditionally how carrot halva is served at Indian festivals. So I really hope that you enjoyed my dish of carrot halva, that you learned a little bit about pressure cookers and found a little bit more about me and my experience growing up in India. Thank you.